The wedding dress of Empress Victoria. Victoria, who was the eldest daughter of Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom and Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg in Gotha, became the Empress of Germany and Queen of Prussia when she married Frederick III, the German Emperor. She was given the special title of Princess Royal in 1841, which is the title given to the eldest daughter of the sovereign. Before her younger brother Albert Edward, who later became King Edward VII, was born in November 1841, Victoria was considered the next in line to the throne. Her family affectionately called her Vicky. The engagement of Victoria and Frederick was announced to the public in May 1856. To support Victoria's marriage, the British Parliament provided a dowry of £40,000 and an annual allowance of £8,000. King Frederick William also offered an annual allowance of £9,000 for Frederick. However, their combined income was not enough to support their expected lifestyle. Victoria often had to rely on her own funds throughout their marriage. There was some debate about where the wedding should take place. Frederick's relatives preferred that the ceremony be held in Berlin, the capital of Prussia, but Queen Victoria insisted that her daughter should marry in her homeland, and eventually her wish was granted. Victoria married Prince Frederick of Prussia, who later became Frederick III, the German Emperor and King of Prussia, at St. James's Palace in London. On the 25th of January 1858, the world witnessed a grand union between two of Europe's most significant powers, Great Britain and the principal realm of Germany, Prussia. At the heart of this momentous occasion was Victoria, affectionately known as Vicky, Princess Royal, the eldest daughter of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. Her role as the bride carried immense importance, symbolizing the alignment of these powerful nations. Accompanying Victoria were her 8 bridesmaids, each a noble daughter from esteemed families. They formed a radiant ensemble, enhancing the splendor of the royal affair. But it was Victoria's wedding attire that truly captured the imagination. Every detail of her dress was meticulously crafted to reflect both her regal status and the unity between nations. Created by the skilled hands of Mrs. Darvill and envisioned by Janet Fife, the gown was a masterpiece of elegance. Fashioned from exquisite white moire antique, the dress boasted intricate embellishments of Honiton lace. Delicate yet resplendent, the lace formed 3 flounces adorned with motifs symbolizing the unity of England, Scotland and Ireland, the rose, shamrock and thistle respectively. Adorning the front of the dress were wreaths of orange and myrtle blossoms, the latter being a cherished symbol of German bridal tradition. These floral accents cascaded gracefully, evoking a sense of natural beauty and grace. At the pinnacle of this floral cascade sat a majestic bouquet, nestled upon the girdle, a symbol of prosperity and marital bliss. The train, a symbol of tradition and grandeur, extended for more than 3 yards, embellished with 2 rows of Honiton lace. Like a river of purity, it flowed behind Victoria, a testament to her royal lineage and the solemnity of the occasion. With every step, Victoria exuded poise and grace, her gown a testament to the enduring bond between nations and the timeless beauty of love. A procession consisting of 18 carriages and 300 soldiers travelled from Buckingham Palace to St. James's Palace. Queen Victoria and Vicky rode in the last carriage. At St. James's Palace they were greeted by Prince Albert and King Leopold I of Belgium, who was Victoria and Albert's uncle. Vicky's 4 brothers, dressed in Highland attire, accompanied the Queen, with Bertie and Alfred leading the way. Vicky's younger brothers and sisters followed, adorned in white lace over pink satin. Beatrice, the youngest, remained at Buckingham Palace due to her tender age. Fritz, accompanied by his father and uncle, followed, and finally Vicky descended the aisle with her father and great-uncle. The Archbishop of Canterbury presided over the service, although he omitted several parts due to nervousness. Queen Victoria was pleased with Vicky and Fritz's straightforward vows, and the ceremony concluded with Handel's Hallelujah chorus and the wedding march. Afterward, the party proceeded to the throne room to sign a marriage certificate. Vicky and Fritz led the procession back to Buckingham Palace, where a luncheon was held in the state dining room. The wedding cake, an elaborate structure adorned with cupids, medallions and statues, took centre stage. Other guests dined in the lower dining room. Following lunch, Vicky and Fritz appeared on the balcony, accompanied by their parents. Later, they departed for Windsor Castle for a 2-day honeymoon, greeted by fireworks and cheering crowds. The couple enjoyed activities such as walking and ice skating, and the family and guests joined them at Windsor Castle before Vicky and Fritz departed for Prussia. Tearful farewells ensued, with Queen Victoria expressing her heartache at their departure. The couple, accompanied by family members, departed for Gravesend, where they boarded a royal yacht bound for the European continent. After marrying Frederick III, Victoria faced rejection from the Berlin court. Victoria didn't get to be the Empress and Queen of Prussia for long. Her husband, Frederick III, passed away in 1888, just 99 days after becoming king, because of throat cancer. Their son, Wilhelm II, who had very different ideas from his parents, took over. After Frederick's death, people started calling Victoria Empress Frederick. She then moved to Kronberg im Taunus and built Friedrichshof, a castle named after her husband. But as time went on and her daughters got married, she felt more and more alone. Victoria died of breast cancer a few months after her mother passed away in 1901. There are lots of letters between Victoria and her parents. They've kept almost 3,777 letters from Queen Victoria to her oldest daughter, and around 4,000 letters from Victoria to her mother. These letters give a detailed peek into what life was like at the Prussian court from 1858 to 1900.